My parents chose my brother over me. Now they shamelessly want my hard-earned money after my success.
My brother, Alex, was the golden child, the firstborn son, destined for greatness, at least in my parents' eyes. Me, I was just there, the younger sister, an afterthought. From the moment I could form memories, it felt like I was living in a shadow that was perpetually cast by his blinding light. It wasn't just a feeling, it was a visible, tangible reality that dictated every aspect of our lives. Our birthdays, for instance. We were born a year apart to the day, so we always had a joint celebration. But it was always, without fail, about Alex. His friends, his cake, his gifts. I remember one year, for our 7th and 8th birthdays, my mom got him a massive, professionally decorated cake shaped like a rocket ship, complete with little edible planets. It was incredible. My cake? A small, store-bought vanilla round with "Happy Birthday" sloppily piped on it. When I pointed out that it was boring and asked why I couldn't have a cool cake too, my dad just laughed and said, "Don't be dramatic. It's cake. Be grateful you have any." It was a small moment, but it stuck with me, a tiny, bitter seed of resentment. As we grew older, the favoritism didn't fade. It evolved into something far more insidious. Our differences became points of comparison, always in Alex's favor. He was a natural athlete, excelling at baseball and football. I was a bookworm, a quiet kid who preferred to spend her time drawing fantasy worlds and writing stories in a notebook I kept hidden under my mattress. My parents saw his athletic prowess as a sign of a strong, masculine future. My artistic pursuits were dismissed as a useless hobby that would never lead to a real job. They'd often make comments like, "Why can't you be more like Alex? He's out there making friends and being active, not sitting in a corner with his head in a book all day." The psychological toll was immense. I started to believe that my interests were worthless, that my personality was fundamentally flawed. I tried to change. I joined a few sports teams in middle school, but I was clumsy and uncoordinated. I tried to be more outgoing, but I was naturally shy. The harder I tried to be a version of myself that they might accept, the more I failed. I felt like a stranger in my own home, constantly performing for an audience that was already bored with my act. My only true escape was my art. My sketchbook was my secret sanctuary, a world where I could create my own rules and be the hero of my own story. The resentment toward Alex was complex. Part of me hated him for his ease, for the way he effortlessly won their approval. But another part felt pity. He was so caught up in being the person they wanted him